What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football. Hey man, we finally made it. We concluded with the Super Bowl. We concluded with the NFL Playoff Challenge. We've concluded with another season worth of nonsense and riggery. Man, but I'll be honest with you. First, I want to apologize for this video being late. I'm going to be honest, I'll be transparent with you guys. I got a little bit emotional earlier this evening, probably about 30, 45 minutes ago. I enjoy doing this Flawless Fantasy Football thing. I enjoy doing that. But the other personal side of me, as you guys can see sometimes when I talk in my videos, I get really transparent. I start talking about other stuff or whatever. Then I have to reel myself back in. But I'm passionate about a few different things. I'm passionate about certain things in life, And I'm the type of person, I'm 46 years old, I went through some things in my life personally, and I'm the type of person where I'm a giver, straight up. And I have a lot of wisdom in a few things. And I want to share that wisdom. May it be fantasy football, may it be being able to, how to handle adversity, how to be mentally strong, how to handle relationships as a man, all type of stuff. To be totally transparent about it. So there's certain things I'm transparent about and very passionate about. And I'm transparent enough to where I can openly admit that, Some people don't care about things that I care about and are way less passionate. But to me, I'm very passionate about certain things. The reason why, I'm also passionate about, I don't like deception. I don't like when people are deceived. Again, may it be via media or via in relationships or via big jobs or whatever. I just don't like it. So if I can help people spot certain things so they can live a life more clear and see things outside of the way the traditional society wants you to see it, I'm gonna advocate towards that, But it hit me. And I'm very thankful for you guys, I got 779 subscribers or something like that. Like I say, a lot of them are just come from two basically viral videos that I made. It's like 500 something came off there. If you look at the views, I can tell how many, strong, legitimate, followers I actually have, And I'm appreciative of you guys, straight up, It's the times I stay up late to upload videos or whatnot, because I feel as if I have to put that energy out there for y'all and have to put that content out. And I'm all down for that, and I've made a few champions, in my couple years and helped people tirelessly, staying up all type of night, making sure they do waivers and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. So, and I always do that free. A couple of people try to say, oh, put your Cash App down there in your PayPal. I did 2 videos and I took it off because to me it wasn't about that. This really is, a lot of you probably already heard me say before, this is a bucket list thing for me. I completed 2 seasons of it. I believe I had a better year this year as far as being comfortable than the first year. But we've learned some things. I've learned some things. I've hit on some things, missed on some things, just like everybody's gonna do. But my purpose was to be able to show you guys to think different from what the mainstream have you think and be able to try to anticipate trends and whatnot, So it is what it is, but I wanna let you guys know that I'm thankful for you. And I'm anticipating the 3rd season and I got some things planned. And I'm excited for it, but I just want to let you guys know that you're appreciated. And I'm sure you guys appreciate me as well. And even though I feel as if we're a close-knit group, you know what I'm saying, the 50 of you, 60 of you that may be totally like legit, like I said, I can look at my views, but I'm thankful for you guys. I love the correspondence, and I just wanted to let you guys know that first and foremost. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm in my feelings tonight, so I wanted to let you guys know that up firsthand. So I'm a grown man, but I'm gonna let you know straight up, I value you guys straight up. So, Super Bowl is over. We saw what happened. How can I put it? I'm not gonna go in that too tough, but you know, Jalen Hurts fumbling, dropping the ball down, kicking it off so the defender can pick it up and run to the touchdown. And the head coach Sirianni, after KC came out in the second half and came down and scored, he decided that he was gonna. I think it was 3rd and 2, and he decided that they incompleted or something on 3rd and 2, and he decided to punt. Why do you punt on 3rd and 2 when instead of going to? Why do you punt on 4th and 2 when you've shown that you'll go for it and you get 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15, multiple times in the first quarter? And then later in the game, you had Jalen Hurts running a touchdown from the 2-point conversion from the 2. So why would you punt then? Not from 4th and 2, You're not scared of KC. But we know why he punted, right? Because that was the script. And then at the end, where Bradbury held Juju, all that physical stuff happened before the line of scrimmage, before he even crossed the line of scrimmage. Juju even crossed the line of scrimmage. And before Mahomes even threw, Juju was just passing the line of scrimmage and all the contact was done. The little bit of contact. And it was overthrown. The flag came late. But more so than that, like I mentioned before, Juju just got the rock, incomplete, went over his head and just started walking and just turned back around and no nothing. We've all seen if a wide receiver is getting held or he's getting interfered or impeded, he's going to be like, he's going to look at the ref and be like, come on, ref. We didn't get none of that from Juju. We saw that, right? So to me, if the referee's throwing a flag when the wide receiver doesn't even indicate or even feel that he got held, that'll let you know that it's a higher purpose to what was going on. And I try to tell people, look, I'm a 49er fan. Philadelphia just beat San Fran, but my youngest son, my son is 9, he likes KC, as you guys know, so I'm really kind of like pulling for him. But even though I was pulling for KC, I still see the BS. And I want you guys to see, like I told you guys, and I told you I felt that it just wasn't going to happen. All the narratives that was there. And then again, like I said before, I didn't see the KC Philadelphia narrative for the Super Bowl because I didn't want to see it. It's no different for somebody else, that people and fans that don't want to see, the purpose scripted. They don't want to see it because they don't want to see it. But at least I am transparent and honest enough to say, hey, I didn't want to see that as a Super Bowl. That's why I didn't even put it into my Prairie House group. But once it was that, I looked at the two and was like, okay, which one makes more sense? And I told countless people that Kansas City was not going to lose that game. It was not going to allow that, and it didn't make sense. We're going to move on from that. It's no problem with enjoying the product as long as you know what it is. It's like I took my boys to WWE to WrestleMania probably maybe about 10 years ago. My oldest son's 15, so let's say, 25. So let's say he was like, I want to say he was like 12 or something. So it was over a decade ago, maybe not more than 15 years ago. Went to Orlando, from here in Florida, and my youngest son at the time, my middle son, he liked Batista, so he had a Batista shirt on. My oldest son had on, I can't remember what shirt he had on, but I had a Randy Orton shirt on because he was my favorite WWE wrestler at the time. Granted, we know it's scripted, right? Oh, hold on. Don't worry about it. We keep that back there. We know it's scripted, right? But at the end of the day, it's okay because we understand what the product is. We understand what the product is. So it just straight up, you can enjoy something but know what it is. And it's just like with football, and people say, "Oh, how can you have a fantasy football platform but you think it's scripted?" I don't give a crap if it's freaking scripted or not. You know what I'm saying? If it's scripted, okay, I don't give a crap that it's scripted. At the end of the day, in each game, it's going to be yards made, it's going to be touchdowns made. That is what I'm trying to anticipate. Not about if it's scripted or not. So one thing doesn't, exclude or knock off the other. So it is what it is, man. But let's just get to it. Enough of that. But I just want to open up and just be transparent with y'all for a hot minute. Excuse me, profusing and sweating a little bit. I've been doing my due. But yeah, feeling pretty good though. All right. Okay. All right. First, I'm gonna get some shout outs. Should have said that before I went on my little tangent, but let's get some shout outs to the last couple videos or so when people have commented on the videos. I appreciate everybody that liked the video and viewed the video. I'm gonna give you special shout outs when you comment. Known as BD, Ill Phil, my son Anthony Blake, Joey T, Chuck Miller, Blaine on the Moon 2, Storm Team, Andrew B's Football Archives, Greg L, Fire Truck, CJK2 all day, every day, among others. All right. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for commenting. I appreciate you for liking again and stuff like that. And it's all good. We're not going to talk about any type of news that's going on because it's all just frivolous here and there. The offensive lineman for KC, Kelsey, talking about he don't know that he's going to retire. You're not. I'm not going to waste time on that. Let's talk about Fire Truck real quick. Fire Truck actually won a bet against me because we had made a bet about Devontae Adams not scoring 10 touchdowns this year. Of course, he scored like 14 or something. So I shot him and stuff, Venmo. So he had a nice little lunch and stuff on me. So when I told him about Kansas City, when I made the video about Kansas City, he hopped off in the comments and said that, he wanted, we want to do another $20 bet because if he was going for Philadelphia. And I was like, bring it. So guess what? Before I even had a chance to even look and say something to him, he had done shot me the doggone 20 of my winnings back to the Venmo because yours truly accurately with confidence predicted the Super Bowl. I even told my son, don't worry about it, son. Patrick Mahomes walk on that field in the third quarter, you're going to win, and that's exactly what happened. So thank you, Fire Truck. I have not spent that 20 yet, but I will, and it will taste good because I'm going to drink it, not eat it, no homo. Check it out. So, also, in the next couple of weeks, guys, I'm going to be giving, I'm going to basically be having like this flawless love affair, type of content. We're basically going to be 2023, 5 players from each position that I'm excited about for next season. I'm going to start with the running backs first, then with the quarterbacks, then with the wide receivers, okay? Now, it may come 3 days from now, then another 4 days from now, whatever, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's off season, but I may send a YouTube short to let you know that it's coming the next day or later that day, so to stay out. So I'll try to prompt you guys beforehand, okay? So keep in mind, that's coming like a flawless love affair for 2023. Running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers, and tight ends. All right, so let's move along. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let's get to the NFL Playoff Challenge. Final results. The final results. Man, it was close last week. Last week it was in the top 4, because I was number 5. The top 4, I just list the top. Joey T was number 1. Bryce Picks was number 2. MVP was number 3. A pimp named Slipback was number 4. I said it without messing up this time. Flawless was number 5. Zach was number 6. Phillip was number 7. Derek was number 8. Russ was number 9. So, we have a top three. We're going to talk about number 4. Number in 4th place, just missing out. Not really. Missed by like 40 points maybe from 4th place. It's a pimp named Slickback, came in 4th place. That's my boy Brandon, 4th place. Nice honorable mention right there. Phillip claiming 5th place. You took my 5th place from me, Phillip, and I don't like that. Let your boy Flawless have some. I came in 6th place, Sir Flawless. Zach came in 7th, Russ came in 8th, and Derek came in 9th. Derek, man, you started strong after the wild card week. I think he was in 3rd place, bro. So, last week, the top 3 were Joey T, Bryce pick, which is known as BD, and MVP. We're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the top 3. And we're going to the top 3 is who's going to win the prizes from yours truly, Flawless Fantasy Football. Again, this is something I thought about. I thought about it for a hot minute. I had it on the stove for probably about I don't want to say the stove. I had it an idea when I say the stove for probably a good month and a half or so. And again, I thank you guys for playing. I was excited about it. I like to see the enthusiasm with it and stuff like that. But number 3 goes to MVP with 729 points. MVP, Mr. Canoa Built, as his tag name goes, Canoa Built. Let me just run down. 4th is a pimp named Slipback. We already talked about it. Just said it already. Nevertheless, okay, all right. I already said that. So number 3 is MVP. He is 3rd place. Nice showing. MVP kind of slipped up though because maybe he only missed it by 38 points. And I think he left 2 positions open, but he was only worried about beating yours truly. But he had a chance to get 2nd place, I believe. Joey T finished in 2nd place with 767 points. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Solid number, Joey T. You did awesome. But the number 1, the champion of Flawless Fantasy Football's NFL Playoff Challenge goes to no other than Bryce Picks, Mr. known as BD, as his tag on YouTube. Congratulations, known as BD. You were awesome, which is crazy because you actually had Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey in the first round. You got 0 points for them, but you kept them all the way through because starting the next week, because after they won, you were getting double points and triple points and quadruple points. And you made it, and that was the awesome way to go. Congratulations. 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 Also, I want to mention, known as BD, he made a comment saying that, he was tired of the nonsense WWE BS and, in the script with Tony, it's getting old. And what I believe he meant by that was that them bringing in an elite caliber type wide receiver to push the team over the top. Just like Odell Beckham last year, just like Antonio Brown the year before. Guys, that's all we got to do is put our heads together and think about, because they just think we're dumb. Just look in and see, because they'll use the same thing over and over again if you look deep enough. But he's finally made a transition known as BD, and he's completely on the bandwagon. So again, welcome you with open arms, not just to the community because you already been here, but on the side of understanding this is a business. They are scripting the business, and it's sport entertainment. So congratulations to known as BD, Bryce Picks for first pick, for being number 1, Joey T for being number 2, and MVP for being number 3. Now, this is the thing. This is what you win. Because known as BD, aka Bryce Pick, finished in 1st place, you get to choose first. Okay? You get to choose first. And Joey T, you get to choose second. And that leaves MVP with the remainder. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. So hold on, give me a second. Okay, all right. How can I put this? Okay, so check it out. This is what first place gets to choose from. You have a choice of these 3 hats. You can choose the black hat with red writing. You can choose the red hat with black writing, or the gray hat, dark gray red hat with white writing. They're all authentic Flawless Fantasy Football hats that I just had made recently. Broke a little bread for you. And not only that, first place gets the first choice of hats, but you also get a $50 Visa gift card. And second choice, the second place gets the choice of the remaining 2 hats and a $25 gift card. And third place gets the remaining hat. All right? So, I'll make sure that the gift receipts come with it. And I want you guys to enjoy the hats, enjoy the gift cards, because you deserve it. And hopefully you appreciate it. And that's what's up. And I'm going to have another drawing here. I want to get to 800 subs. So I'm going to be shooting some YouTube shorts out there. And I want you guys to support it, because once I get to 800, I'm going to do a little raffle. And I'll put your names in it and stuff like that. And whoever comments. And I'll have my son doing a little something and pick a couple names out. And we'll do a little something soon. Okay? But first place gets $50 gift card. And the first choice of hats. Second place gets the second choice, gets the choice for the remaining 2 hats and a $25 gift card. And third place, snow appeal, you get the third hat, remaining hat. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. One love, Flawless Fantasy Football. See you on the next video. Peace.